Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. My name is Andrea and today I'm gonna take you to Indonesia. So now we're gonna prepare something called as Pie Susu Bali, which is gonna be our dessert. Susu means milk in Indonesian, and this is basically an adaptation of the milk tart, which is traditionally Chinese from Hong Kong, but actually that one is not 100% originally Chinese as well. It is believed that it has been brought to China by the Portuguese while they were invading China. For the tart crust, we're gonna need 200 grams of all-purpose flour, 100 grams of cold butter diced, 2 tablespoons of icing sugar, 1 egg, 1 tablespoon of lemon juice, and 2 tablespoons of very cold water. I'm gonna start by adding the flour and the icing sugar to a bigger bowl, and we're gonna mix them well. And now I'm gonna add the butter, and I'm just gonna rub it into the flour. You can do this by hand, or you can do it in a food processor, or if you have this kind of utensil, you can use it too. We don't want to melt the butter, so this is why I'm not using my hands, because then it's gonna get too warm and our crust is not gonna be that crispy. So this is the consistency that it should have. It should resemble coarse sand. Don't work it too much, otherwise you're gonna melt the butter. So this is perfect. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add the liquid, and I'm gonna crack the egg. I'm just gonna give it a little mix. And now I'm gonna mix everything together until it forms a ball, a dough. So now you can see that my dough is not that sticky anymore. So this is enough. And it has formed a ball too. So now it's the time to wrap it in cling film, and then we're just gonna put it in the fridge. So now I'm gonna transfer the dough into a cling film. I'm just gonna wrap it nicely into a disc. Just press it gently. And now I'm just gonna put it in the fridge and let it rest for at least 30 minutes. For the milk custard, we're gonna need 100 grams of condensed milk, 2 tablespoons of corn flour or cornstarch, 2 egg yolks, and 125 milliliters of milk. I'm gonna add the egg yolks, mix them well. Then I'm gonna add the cornstarch. And then I'm gonna add the condensed milk. And now I'm gonna add the milk. And that's it. Our milk custard is ready. Okay, so my dough has rested in the fridge for about 30 minutes. So now it's the time to roll it out. Just gonna remove the plastic foil first. I'm just gonna dust my surface with some flour. Now I'm just gonna roll it out. If it becomes too sticky, at a certain point you can add more flour, but not too much, just a dash. Okay, so this is enough. It shouldn't be too thick nor too thin. Now I'm just gonna cut some circles. And I'm just gonna put the discs into my baking molds. If you have bigger ones, it's fine. You can use bigger ones as well. So now I'm just gonna trim the edges. Now I'm just gonna prick them with the fork. After 8 minutes, my tarts are almost ready. So now I'm just gonna pour the custard. So now I'm just gonna put them back in the oven for about 10 more minutes. So that's it, guys. Thank you very much for watching, and I really hope you enjoyed the recipes that I have presented to you today and that you're gonna try them too. See you next time with another episode.